This is Isaac Chase from Firearms Training Central, and I wanted to talk to you about TacMed training, tactical emergency medicine training. Some people call it trauma, some people call it bleeding control. It means a lot of different things, but basically the idea is that you get some practice with some first aid skills beyond CPR, beyond the Heimlich maneuver, things like that, and you get into actually what you can do to help save somebody's life in a traumatic incident, such as a car accident or a gunshot wound or a stab wound, or a puncture wound, or any kind of traumatic injury to a limb. So we are hosting Chris Valenzuela with Spent Brass Training out in Colorado Springs in October 19th. And it's a 2-day course. It's a first responder TacMed course. It's very highly recommended by people who have gone before through his classes, and he will be coming out to teach this 2-day course. This class is going to cover bleeding control, it's going to be covering burns, it's going to be covering dehydration, anything that you might find yourself dealing with as a first responder. Myself, I've dealt with a few incidents where I really wish I had more information, and I'm really looking forward to this course and learning some of the skills that may help me save somebody's life if I have to. There hasn't been a year that's gone by that I haven't witnessed or heard about some traumatic injury in my circle of friends, and to be able to help with that and be on scene and be ready to do the right thing for the person who's injured is really important to me. Firearms training is obviously really important to me. It's important to Firearms Training Central, but along with that comes a responsibility to know how to take care of yourself or someone else in a situation where you might find yourself injured. You are probably more likely to encounter an incident where you need to help somebody who's been injured than you are to face a deadly threat that you need to respond with deadly force. It is a responsibility, I believe, of any able-bodied adult to learn these skills and be prepared with the necessary tools if something like this should happen. Like me, if you're like me, you live in a place where you can go outdoors and do lots of fun stuff. I was rafting 2 weeks ago. I was horseback riding. I like to go hiking. I like to go camping out in the wilderness, far away from anything and everybody. And you have a responsibility to know what you're doing when you're out there. You have a responsibility to be prepared to help yourself or someone you're with, or maybe somebody you might encounter out there on the trails. Driving every day, I've witnessed 2 accidents in the last 3 weeks, and they haven't been major accidents, but that kind of stuff happens all the time. And if you're ready and prepared on scene to provide valuable and useful assistance to people, then that's really important. So check out spentbrasstraining.com and check out Firearms Training Central. We're hosting this class in Colorado Springs, October 19th. Come check it out. If you're in the area, it's going to be worth your while. It's going to be worth your money. Thank you for watching.